I'm not doing anything. What are you talking? We acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land, where the Aboriginal people have performed age-old ceremonies of storytelling, music, dance and celebration. We acknowledge and pay respect to the elders past and present, and we acknowledge those of the future, for they will hold memories, traditions and hopes for Aboriginal Australians. We must always remember that under the concrete and asphalt, this land is, was and always will be traditional Aboriginal land.
Welcome where grass is green, as green as it can be, where rainforest greenery is beautiful to see. Welcome to all people from your beautiful lands to this land of ochre and the colored sands. Welcome where desert lands are also people's homes, where kangaroos and emus and other natives roam. Welcome to all people from your beautiful lands to this land of ochre and the colored sands. Welcome where rivers run to meet the sea, reaches other island homes in the coral sea. Welcome to all people from your beautiful lands to this land of ochre and the colored sands. Welcome to all people from your beautiful lands to this land of ochre and the colored sands. To this land of ochre and the colored sands.
There's a plate, Hannah. I know.
Hello everyone and welcome to our assembly for week 10. I'm so glad that you could join us today. I'm sure you're all looking forward to the holidays that are coming up very, very soon now. Just before we go on though, I would like to take the opportunity to say to all of you and recognise what a great job you've done this term. We know it's been really hard. We know that it's been challenging, but we really do appreciate that, you know, you've worked really hard in difficult circumstances and had a real go at online learning when sometimes it's been difficult. the same with the paper packs, but you've done a tremendous job. We also want to acknowledge and thank the parents who've also done an amazing job this term supporting learning at home as well. So thank you to everyone. Now today, of course, was our special theme day, our superhero day. So I'm glad to see some pictures that I saw in Teams today of people who dressed up and had done, you know, actually built some models and done some all sorts of things around the superhero day. I've seen pictures that people have drawn around superheroes as well. So it's a pretty cool thing, a pretty fun thing to do. So I'm glad that everybody enjoyed and got into the spirit of that. And I suspect that some of the teachers have done that as well. So well done, and I hope you enjoyed the theme day. Obviously, we'll have a break from theme days during the holidays, but certainly for the first couple of weeks when we come back, I expect we'll be doing some more theme days as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what those theme days might be in term 3. Perhaps if you've got a really good idea for a theme day, you might let your teacher know in your Teams meeting and they can pass it on, and we might be able to take up some of your great ideas for our theme days in term 4 in that couple of weeks before we come back to school. Obviously, as I said, the holidays are coming up very soon, in just a couple of hours actually, and I know everyone's going to be excited about that. Take the time to maybe move away from computer screens for a while, because I know you've been spending lots of time on them doing learning. So, you know, put the games and all that sort of thing away for a while, the video games and YouTube and all of that sort of thing, and spend some time with family, spend some time outside in the fresh air, take some opportunities to do some things that you haven't had time to do at other times with the learning from home. So do get some fresh air, do get out and enjoy that time. Spend time with family, with brothers and sisters, mums and dads, as much as you can. Obviously, it's a bit hard at the moment because we can't go visit maybe grandparents and aunties and uncles. So that's a bit tricky, but at least you can still spend time with your family at your house and enjoy the next 2 weeks. So make sure you do those things, and especially keep safe and take care of yourself, because we want to see you all back fit and healthy for a couple of weeks of online learning from home. And then even more exciting, after a few weeks, we'll start to see you coming back to school. And I know the teachers can't wait to see you back at school. They're going to be really excited to see your faces. They've missed you all so much, and they're going to be super excited to see you come back. We want you to be all safe and well, so that you can come back at the time when your grade is due to come back. Obviously, Kindy and Year 1, you guys get to come back first. So I know your teachers are really excited about seeing you first. And then after that, the Year 2s and 6s will come the week after, and then the 3, 4s and 5s the week after that. So it's going to be super exciting to see you all. Now, just before we go on to the class awards, one of the things that I get to do every week, which is kind of cool, is I need to tell you who our birthday people are for the last fortnight, the last 2 weeks since our last assembly, and we've had a few. In kindergarten, we have Makoa and we have Jada. Happy birthday to you guys. In our 1-2 classes, we have Kellen and we have Tegan. And in the 2-3 class, we have Jagger. Well done and happy birthday. I hope you guys have had a really good chance to celebrate, even though it may have been at home. I'm sure mums and dads really made it special for you. So happy birthday to you guys. In our stage 2 classes, quite a few. We have Harrison and we have Charlotte. We have Austin, we have Memphis, we have Charlie, we have Spencer and Amelia. So happy birthday to all you guys. Must be a very popular time of the year, September, for birthdays for people who are in stage 2. So happy birthday to you guys. I hope you had a great time celebrating as well. And our senior students in Year 5 and 6, happy birthday to Chase and to Thomas. Happy birthday to you guys. I hope you've had a really good time as well. And maybe in a couple of weeks' time, when things start to open up a bit more in the community, maybe you can make up for the time that you missed out. Maybe get out and do something special when things start to open up a bit more again in the community. So happy birthday to all you guys. And I hope that you did have a fantastic time. Special time having a birthday, isn't it? Okay, let's move on now to our class awards, because I know everybody actually really comes to the assembly mostly to hear about the class awards. So we will move across now. Just let me open up something here. Okay, we will move across now to our very first class, which is going to be KM. We're going to see who your award winners are this week. So I'm going to invite Miss McCoy Lancaster to join me, and she can share with us who the wonderful, amazing people are from her class who are winning awards this week. So I'm really looking forward to seeing who those people might be. So Miss McCoy Lancaster, if you would like to join us, and tell us all about, hang on, I may not have clicked the right button there. If you would like to join us and tell us about your wonderful class. Oh, and you have the theme.
Hi, everybody at home.
If it didn't have your name there, I wouldn't have even recognised who you were.
Yep, here I am, Mrs. Incredible today in our classroom for KM. I really miss seeing everybody in here, but they've all done such an amazing job during this term, and big thank you to all of our families who have helped them as well. So it's very tricky choosing awards, but this week I've chosen Sienna for sharing her enthusiasm and joy for learning throughout the entire term 3 and showing us all of her learning on Microsoft Teams, and for Jack for working hard consistently throughout home learning and for writing brilliant sentences each week. I always look forward to reading the sentences our kindies are doing. So have a good break, everybody, and see you next term.
Thanks, Miss McCoy Lancaster, and well done all those wonderful people in KM doing superhero efforts. That's really good to hear. Well done. Now we'll move over to our other wonderful kindergarten class and hear about them. Mrs. Gatt, if you'd like to come on board and let us know about the wonderful people in KG for the last 2 weeks.
Hi, Mr. Thurling. Hi, Richmond North,
Hey,
and hi, Kindy, and especially KG. I agree with Miss McCoy Lancaster. I'm Princess Poppy because she was a superhero for the trolls. I agree with Miss McCoy Lancaster. It's been really hard choosing, and we sort of also want to give parents an award because they've been helping their children work so hard and supporting us in this learning journey. For my 2 award winners this week, I've got Elijah Taylor for working hard to improve his handwriting while writing well-formed and interesting sentences, and Emily Allen for writing interesting sentences that include capital letters, full stops, and spaces between each word. One of the things I've noticed with kindergarten that their writing is really, really improving, and they're doing some amazing sentences, and it's really nice to be able to reward them for that effort.
Thanks, Mrs. Gatt. That's really great to hear such wonderful things happening in your class. You guys in KG are acting like superheroes with your work as well. So well done. And I'm loving seeing you for today as well. I'm very impressed. That looks great. It's the pink hair.
I've been wearing it all day because of all of our other meetings. So.
No, it looks wonderful. Thank you, Mrs. Gatt. That's great.
Thank you. See you.
Okay, I guess now we need to move on to our wonderful people in stage 1, our 1-2 classes. And we're going to hear first of all from Mrs. Young, who's going to tell us all about the wonderful people and the wonderful work that's been happening in 1-2Y. How are you, Mrs. Young?
Hi, I'm really good, Mr. Thurley, and thank you. And yes, stage 1, I've been so incredibly proud of this term. You know, they've really just got on with it, realised that it is what it is, and we've worked really, really hard. And we had a really fun morning this morning in my class with all our dress-ups today. So that was really, really exciting and fun. And hopefully I'll share some photos later on if you get to have a look, Mr. Thurling, because they were pretty special. Nate in particular as the Donut King today, which was pretty funny. So if you get to have a look at the photos on my page as well, that would be really, you'll enjoy that one. All right, my awards for 1-2Y for today. Again, really hard to choose this week as always because so many people are doing so many great things. But my awards for this week are Luke for working hard to complete all tasks on Teams and in the paper packs each week. My next award goes to Jax for improvement in his sentence writing in our Sentence of the Day program. And to Dakota for working hard in attempting challenging problems in mathematics. So I'm super proud of all of you. As you know, have a wonderful holiday to all of Stage 1 and to all of the boys and girls at Richmond North, and of course to all of our amazing staff. That I think everyone's really earned the holiday this time round, and it's going to be well deserved for everybody. So enjoy next week's beautiful weather that's been predicted.
Thanks, Mrs. Young, and great to hear all those things happening in your class that have been wonderful. And I'm really, as soon as I finish the assembly today, I'm going to go into your Teams group and have a look at those photos. I'm really to see them. That's really great. I love when the kids really get into the spirit of our theme day. It's really good to see.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, thanks, Mrs. Young.
Thank you.
Okay, now we need to move over to our next amazing class. We're going to be hearing about the wonderful people in 1-2M. So Mrs. McDonald, if you'd like to pop on and share the amazing information that you have about the wonderful people in your class.
Sure. Hi, everyone. It's good to see you guys. Hello from the Blacktown LGA. Thank goodness we've made it through a term. Hoping you guys are all going to have some fabulous time with your family and your friends. Even if it's just a couple of them at the park, get out and enjoy the sunshine. And just really take some time to relax. And like Mr. Thurling said, get away from those screens. Today, we've got 3 award winners from 1-2M. We've got Hunter for his excellent problem-solving skills in maths. We've got Skylar, who has been working from home and at school and doing a wonderful job of being able to mesh the two together beautifully. Well done, Skylar. And also from Jack, he's for his magnificent effort toward improving his reading, even during the stay-at-home time. He's doing a fantastic job moving forward. All the kids are. I'm very proud of you. Bye, baby bears. Have a good time. I'll see you soon.
Thanks, Mrs. McDonald. That's great. Thank you for telling us all about the wonderful people in your class. Have been putting in a super effort. Well done. So moving on from 1-2M over to our next 1-2 class, which will be 1-2S. And Skibberus is going to pop on now.
Hello from Gotham. I'm in Gotham.
Gotham.
Yes, Gotham City. Yes, my favourite superhero is Bruce Wayne. Batman.
Batman, yes. Very popular choice.
But all my kids are superheroes in 1-2S. They are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I'll hand over to you now. You can tell us all about it.
Fantastic. All right. Hello, 1-2S. Everyone at home. My award winners for this week are Xavier for showing absolute enthusiasm when learning from home, Indy for working hard to complete home learning tasks. Great to see you back, Indy, and Joseph, my little comedian who is demonstrating a lot of creativity during home learning. He has just been amazing this week with his humour. I've absolutely loved seeing everything he jokes about, and everyone else from my class as well. I miss you all, and I cannot wait to see you. Have a fantastic break, everyone.
Thanks, Mrs. Skibberus. And well done to all the people in 1-2S. You've done a great job as well. Very proud of all of our award winners this week. So fantastic job. Well done. Okay, we move on to our next class now, which is 2-3M. And Mrs. Hayday is going to pop on in a second and tell us all about the wonderful work they've been doing. I'm really looking forward to hearing about that. So, Mrs. Hayday.
Well, I do like lots of superheroes. I also wanted to show off this fantastic mask that Mrs. McCoy Lancaster's mother made for me, which is amazing. Got a couple of superhero masks made for this occasion.
I wonder if the kids watching will recognise all of the symbols behind you and recognise.
Yeah, that'd be a good competition, actually, wouldn't it?
I think I know about half of them. I think.
I think I know all of them, actually. Yeah, I know all of them.
That's good. All right, well, maybe while they're watching, they can be thinking in the back of their mind who those people might be.
Excellent.
Okay, Mrs. Hayday, hand over to you.
My award winners this week, and again, getting harder and harder, but what a cool week to do superheroes as our last week. So my superheroes, Aman, for working really hard to catch up on his mathletics tasks after having a bit of trouble starting them at the beginning of the term. Jagger, for being an enthusiastic and engaged learner in all of our teams meetings. He's always willing to participate and putting his hands up. And Alexis, for always enthusiastically participating as well. She's always ready to go with answers and joins in all the fun competitions that we play online. I've actually really enjoyed our teams meetings and having a chat about things that are a bit outside the normal school stuff.
Thanks, Jay. Fantastic work from the 2-3M people. Well done. Thanks for letting us know all about them. Well done. Well done, 2-3M. Okay, we'll move on to our next class now, which is 3-4D, and we're going to be hearing from Mrs. Donaldson. I wonder where she's coming from. Oh, what a lovely background there.
Yes, I'm live from the Hawke's.
It actually reminds me, that background, of when I was at Wiseman's Ferry. It's a little bit like the background at Wiseman's Ferry.
Yes, that's right.
It is good. All right, I'm going to hand over to you, Mrs. Donaldson.
All right, hi everyone. A special hi to 3-4D. We have had a pretty interesting term, and it's certainly good to get to the end of it, a whole term of online learning. But well done, you've all done a great job. My first award goes to Braxton Knight for completing all his online work consistently every day throughout the whole period of this term. So well done, Braxton. My next award goes to Kobe Murdoch, and Kobe has been doing some great work in paper packs, and Kobe also joins us in our Teams meetings each day. So well done, Kobe. My last awards is to one of my most enthusiastic class members, always first to our Teams meeting, ready and waiting, and for completing her online work as well. And that goes to Scarlett Sofiak. So well done, Scarlett. So have a great holiday, guys, and we'll see you ready for more work next term.
Thanks, Mrs. Donaldson, and well done to all the people in 3-4D. They've done a fantastic job. All very proud of them. Okay, our next class up is 3-4M, and Mr. Morton is going to be joining us today to tell us all about the wonderful things happening in 3-4M.
Hi, Mr. Thurling. Hi, everybody at home. Happy last day. This is probably the best day of the whole term. It's my favourite day for sure. And in about 35 minutes is my favourite time of the day. So our first award is for Charlotte, and that's for making a huge effort with her 3 decimal and 4 decimal addition and subtraction. It's actually really hard doing it from home. You all know that when we're at school, we have all the resources and all the bits and pieces that we need. And working from home is just that little bit harder. But Charlotte put in a big effort. Well done, Charlotte. It looked really good, your work. So congratulations for that. Our next person is to Declan. Now, Declan is like some of our students who he isn't able to get online. He does all of his work on the paper. So it's a little bit harder for him. He can't get access through Teams to ask for us for help or for any of those types of things. But Declan has done a really great job with his paper pack, with his paperwork. It's back every week, and he's really doing a great job. So Declan, congratulations to you and whoever's giving you a bit of a hand at home. You've done a really great job, mate. And my last one is actually the opposite to that. It's Callie. Callie in our class, she's always online. And the best bit about Callie being online is as soon as she's got a question, Mr. Thurling, she just asks. She's not worried about asking the wrong question or asking something. She just asks. If she's unsure, just like in the classroom, she instantly jumps online and she's, oh, Mr. Morton or Mrs. Wilkins, I don't understand this, or can you help me with that? So the questioning that she's doing is really, really good. We're very impressed with the way she just jumps in and asks. She's done a great job.
That's fantastic to hear, Mr. Morton. That's a really grown-up habit to have, because some people are a bit scared. And you know what I like really is especially too, that with just being this in this lockdown time when we've been learning from home. I know on Facebook I've been popping up videos and messages about our new character, and one of them is courage, and that's a perfect example of having the courage to step up and say, I need some help with this. Because sometimes that's hard to do, ask for help.
Exactly.
So that's fantastic to hear. So well done to Kelly, and well done all of the people in 3-4M. You're doing a great job. Thank you, Mr. Morton.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Okay. Our next class that we'll be getting awards for will be 4C. And we're really looking forward to hearing from Mrs. Connolly and finding out what's been happening with 4C. So I will just wait for 1 second for Mrs. Connolly to join us, and then we'll be able to hear all about the awards from 4C. And I can see that she's coming on right now. She's about to pop up, I think. And then she'll be able to tell us all about there's Mrs. Connolly.
Guys.
Sometimes the technology slows us up a little bit, doesn't it? It's hard
especially with me.
No, it's all good. I'm glad that you're able to get on. I'll turn my camera off and you can tell us all about the wonderful people in 4C.
Okay, well, I would like to give everyone just an award just for getting through this term. It hasn't been the easiest, but attitudes that I've seen from my class have been wonderful. And like Mr. Morton said, it's not easy for everybody to access online learning either. So my awards are going to acknowledge those people who might not have been able to join meetings all the time, but they have been working busily at home and getting their paper packs in. So these are the following for C. James for working well at home during online learning. For Isla Ray, handing in the paper packs and working hard from home. And to Isaac for excellent work on his paper pack when learning from home. And when I'm in at school, I do check up on those, yes, so well done to all those people who have been busy and working on paper packs. So good job, and everyone. Thanks.
Thanks, Mrs. Connolly, and well done all those amazing people in 4C. Thanks for telling us all about those people. You're doing a great job. Well done. Next class up, we go to our senior classes. Now we're going to hear from about 5-6Z. So Ms. Esel's going to tell us, I know she's got lots to share with us. So jump off and I will hand over to you, Ms. Esel.
Hi everyone from home. Can you believe we have made it through a whole term of online learning and home learning? I'm so proud of my students and for the work that they've done in this difficult time, but we've powered through and we've gotten on with it and we've dealt with it and we've done really well. So like Mr. Morton, I'll be closing my computer in about 30 minutes time and I won't be opening it for 2 whole weeks. It's going to be wonderful. And I hope everyone at home can do the same too. Hop off your devices and have a little rest. All right, so I've got 3 award winners. My first award winner goes to Sukhman, and she's getting her award today for being a reflective learner who continually takes on board feedback to help her improve. And that's a really grown-up thing to do. So congratulations, Sukhman. My next award winner is to Dylan Winston, and Dylan's getting his award for approaching all tasks with enthusiasm and producing quality work. So well done, Dylan. I'm very proud of you. And my last award winner for 5-6Z is for John O'Connor. And John's another one of these learners that hasn't been able to access stuff online all term. Little bits he has been able to, but he's still been doing the work and getting on with it. So John's getting his award today for being an enthusiastic learner and embracing these new learning experiences and challenges, because they have been challenges. So thank you, Mr. Thurling. Have a great holiday, everybody. And we'll see you back fresh next term, either online or at school. We will be there. Thank you.
Thanks, Miss Esel, and you have a good holiday too.
Thanks, bye.
Okay, thank you. And well done to all those wonderful people in 5-6Z doing a fantastic job and setting a great example for others. We're going to go over to our final class, which is 5-6W. And Mr. Wheat's going to tell us all about the wonderful work that they've been doing. How are you, Mr. Wheat?
I'm great, Mr. Thurling. I'm sitting at school today. I'm actually sitting out in the back playground. It's really pleasant. It would be nice if everyone else was here, but
yeah, sounds very quiet actually.
Well, everyone else is in the library, so they were actually watching the assembly at the moment.
All good. Okay, Mr. Wheat, I'll hand over to you. Excellent.
I'd just like to say, that Stage 3 has worked really hard this term in unusual circumstances. So I think that we just have to adapt to the circumstances that we have, and Stage 3 has done a fantastic job doing that, which is a really great skill to have as well. So I think that in these sort of times, we need to take the positives out of the situations that we can. So I've seen people become far more independent in their work. I've seen people ask questions openly online, where they wouldn't do that in class. I think that we've made developed some really great skills. But my assembly, I better move on now. Assembly awards for this week. My first one goes to Payson Lock King, and it's for working hard on Teams. So I see her every once in a while on Teams and on paper during the term as well. So she's done a really great job. My next award is for Emily Cork, and she's been working really hard at home. She pops up on Teams every once in a while, but I can see that she does fantastic work on paper as well. And lastly is for Emily McKee, and that's for working hard during our daily maths lessons on Teams. So we have a daily maths lesson, and she asks lots of questions and does really great work during those lessons. So congratulations to those award winners, and congratulations to everyone else. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone back at school, and hopefully, it'll come around quicker than we actually think that it will. It sounds like a long time away, but we'll be back sooner than later, I think. Fingers crossed.
That's great, Mr. Wheat. Thank you for those comments, and well done to all the wonderful people in 56W, setting a great example as well, doing some really great work.
They are.
Well done, guys. Okay, next up, we've done our classes now, but we still have some other awards to give. It's a good time to be giving awards, finishing the term on such a pleasant note, lots of great things happening. So next I'm going to ask Miss Kane to join me, because Miss Kane has some awards to present for learning support today. How are you, Miss Kane?
I'm very good, Mr. Thurling. How are you?
Oh, good. I'm very well, thank you.
That's excellent. That's
I'll
good.
hand over to you, and you can tell us all about your awards for this week.
Like the other teachers, I'd love to give every single child in the whole school an award this week, because everybody has been working so hard. But I have 3 awards to give. My first one is to Lincoln Quilty for being very creative during writing lessons. He's worked extremely hard. The next one is for Mason Fong for writing excellent sentences. He was at school with me yesterday, and he was writing brilliant sentences, starting his stories with different beginnings and correct punctuation as well. So well done, Mason. And the last person, Riley Lee, because Riley has shown great improvement in his writing as well, and he has been participating really well in the lessons as well. So well done, everyone. There's a lot of children that have been working with myself, Mrs. Dreves and Mrs. Delante, and you've all been working so well. And we hope you have a wonderful holiday, and that goes for everybody else in the school. Have a great break, enjoy the sunshine, and we'll see you next term. Bye.
Thanks, Miss Kane. Well done to all those wonderful people working so hard on those programs. You're doing a really great job, not just keeping up with classwork, but doing those extra bits and pieces for Miss Kane as well, which is very important. So well done to those people. Okay, next up, we're going to hear from Mrs. Wilkins, who's going to tell us about some athletics awards for this week. Oh, that's a pretty cool background, that one. Cool as that, Mrs. Wilkins. Where did you find that background?
Oh, just on the internet, Mr. Thurling.
I'm very jealous. It looks very cool. I think I want that for principal meetings, I think.
Oh, thank you. All right. So Here's the Silver Mathletics Awards for this week and last week. A big well done to Adam Backers, Crystal Emmy, Peyton Gibson, Cruz Bates, Zoe Bremner, Jaden Cuspert, Nicholas Hooker, Peyton Munro, Spencer Pillay, Indiana Stanley White, Brody Varian, Ashton Cook, and Hunter Thomas. And well done on such a great term, boys and girls, and we really look forward to seeing you all back again soon. Thanks, Mr. Thurling.
Thanks, Mrs. Wilkins, and well done to all those Mathletics winners. It's been great to see actually how many people have been on Mathletics and doing lots and lots of practice of their number facts. Well done. I'm sure that will certainly give you a big advantage when you come back to school. You'll have all that information stored up in your brain, ready to go once we come back for face-to-face learning. So well done. Okay, I'm going to pass over now to Mrs. Hayday, who has already done her awards, obviously, but she is going to share with us the winners of the Bitmoji guessing competition, which I think probably for lots of people, there'll be a bunch of people tuning in just for this.
So,
you.
I would like to congratulate the teachers that did such a great job on creating some Bitmojis. I know it was a pretty steep learning curve for some teachers, but you did a great job, and I love how the personalities showed through on our Bitmojis. We have 3 student winners, and these 3 students got all of the teachers correct. So we have Noah from 34D, Chloe from 56Z, and Henry from 56W. Well done, guys. You guessed all the teachers right. Great work.
Well done to those students. That would have been very tricky to get all of those correct. So they've done a fantastic job to get all of them right. So well done. Such clever people we have at Richmond North. Good job. Thanks, Mrs. Hayday, for running that competition. I know how the students really look forward to those little competitions that you've been running. I think they've lightened the load and lightened the mood a little bit for students in the middle of all the work that they've been doing. So thank you for that. And I hope you'll get to do a couple more of them maybe next term. Should be pretty fun. All right, guys, that pretty much brings an end to, I think, all of our awards. I don't think I've got any messages. Does any teachers have any messages that they wanted to share? If you have a message, you can pop on now. I don't think there's anybody. No, I think that's it. All good. So that brings to an end to our assembly. So we just need to run the anthem and our closing comments. So thank you everyone for joining us this week. I'm really pleased we had quite a few people on again today watching from home, and I know there's been a lot of people at school today joining us as well. So thank you all for coming along. We love seeing you at our assemblies, and we certainly love sharing all the good news of what's been happening at our school with you. It won't be too much longer, hopefully, and we'll start to see each other back at school. But anyway, from me, please give yourself a pat on the back for all the great work that you've been doing. Congratulations on that. Also, make sure you do have a great holiday. I think everyone has certainly earned it. Thank you to the parents. Thank you to all the wonderful staff at Richmond North Public School. You've all worked above and beyond. That's the teachers, our wonderful office staff, our amazing SLSOs, even the people, even our grounds people who've been still coming in and doing some work at school to make sure our gardens still look lovely for when we come back. So thank you to the entire team for all the work that you've been putting in, but especially to all our students. A wonderful little shout out to our kindies who have done an amazing job. You know, you guys have really handled the technology and the changes to routine, done a great job, but the resilience that you develop from these challenges will put you in good stead for years to come. So well done, everyone. And that's about it from me. And we will now switch over to our closing video, which is here somewhere. There it is. So thank you very much, and I'll see you all after the holidays. Take care and stay safe.